lovely hotel, lovely bedrooms. And look at that. They've got it all. If you move me up the way there, move that over here. A bottle of Chanel. There, look, Chanel number 5 down on the table. Do they come with the room, I wonder? Champagne on ice down the Heritage. You've got a lovely hold-all bag there, weekend away bag. This is all coming up for you. You've got 2 glasses of champagne to greet you with when you get in the door. Spa, jacuzzi. Telling you, you'll feel great once you've had a hot tub, a slice of the hot tub life. And that's what it's all about, you know. You gotta treat yourself sometime. Pure Gucci. The lovely brown interior. Lovely aqua mints. Get inside that, you'll feel great. Look at that deep dish bath. Chicago Town deep dish bath. It even comes with they've got a light inside it as well, so you can see where you're going. You're not going to slip and fall. Also, if you're a bit shaky, ask at reception for a rubber suction mat and put that on the bottom of the bath to avoid slippage. You don't want to break your neck, because you can imagine having a slip out of that and busting the fucking head off you on the side of that there. It could be nasty. Lovely marble. Faux marble, Farble. Port Arlington Demon, 666, thank you very much. Lovely dining room, drawing room scenario there. You can imagine eating breakfast there. You could have afternoon tea and scones, cakes, coffees, twistas. It's whatever you want to make it when you need it. It's there, it's the Heritage. Lovely brown coffee table there with enough room for your cup of calf, your file of facts. Hey, let's make a play date. Let's have a meeting down in the Heritage. Why does the meeting have to be boring? Well, coronavirus. Okay? Can we isolate each other? You can wear an isolation unit. These things are available now. Doesn't have to be a Zoom meeting anymore. It can be a fully 2 meter apart compliant cozy time in the Heritage. After that, why not have a wedding? You always wanted a wedding. Why not just go out and do it? I was telling you, life is too short for planning, making plans, wishing, dreaming. Just have the fucking wedding to fuck. What's the worst that can happen? Divorce? Everyone's divorced now. Doesn't even matter. Sure, there's more divorces than there are weddings. How's that even possible? I don't even know. But the Heritage wants you to have the wedding there. I reckon you should as well. Once that wedding has been done, up to the fucking Blue Moon Suite, where you can find a lovely velvet purple cushion to celebrate the marriage. After that marriage celebration has happened, get your ass down to the spa lounge, where you can sit on a lovely hot towel marble plinth, warm the feet up in the foot bowl, whilst listening to the football, which has been piped in over the audio system. Imagine that, listening to an empty stadium full of multi-millionaire lads kicking a leather ball around the field into a goal. Sometimes the ball doesn't even go into the goal after 90 minutes. No crowd sound, no atmosphere, just Martin Tyler and some other lads, while you warm your feet after getting married in the Heritage. Back to the bath. After the spa, it's straight back to the bath again. Get yourself back up into that room and get into that deep bath. Remember, if you're a bit shaky on the feet, ask for the rubber suction mat downtown. Tell them Tommy sent you for a 10% discount. After you've been bathed and spa'd, it's time to get outside for some more indulgence. This time, a patio meal for 3. Who's the third wheel, you ask? Well, you guessed it. You've just got married, and now you're lumbered with Tommy, the man who got you the discount in the first place. I'm gonna be there with you while you eat your meal, and hanging around you for the rest of the night. Whether you like it or not, lads. Whether you like it or not. After that meal has been ate, straight back into Cocktail Lounge, where Tommy is gonna rustle up a few Tom Cruisers for you. Don't worry, I'm the best in the biz at what I do. I'm the only one that can say that because sure, I'm the only one that says that. After that, another 3-course meal inside this lovely, lovely drawing chamber, otherwise known as the dining room. You had your breakfast here, you went for tea, lunch and cakes, and now it's time for an evening snack. A 3-course snack after the al fresco dining we had outside. It's all to play for at the Heritage. Once that's done, it's time to go back up to the 4-poster brown room for a couple of pink yolks. These are the Tommy Cruisers I gave you. Don't worry, I'm not going to be accompanying you for this one, but I will wait outside the door and just every 10 minutes. You alright in there? Do you want any peanuts or crisps? If not, you don't even have to acknowledge or dignify with a response. I'll understand. After that, after you've done in there, it's time to hit the fucking main bar. Where we've Guinness, we've Rockshore, we've Smithwick's, we've more Guinness, Hop House 13, we've Pale Ale stuff, we've Coors, we've that Birra Moretti stuff, the fancy Italian crap, and last but not least, Heineken on tap. For the woman, if you don't like any of those manly boozes, you can hit me up for another Tommy Cruise special. I'll even flick in a raspberry and stick in a little, one of those little fucking umbrella yolks as well, free of charge. It's all to play for at Tommy's Bar and Lounge. Once you've wet your whistle, it's time to hit the cocktail bar again for more rambunctious potions. Thank you very much there to Johnson's Wet Togs and Jim Shamrock. I hope you're getting on well. Once your whistle has been sufficiently wetted again and again and again, it's time to head back up to the Teddy Lounge. Yeah, you guessed it right. A teddy bedspread. Your own brown bedroom with a teddy at the bottom of it, wearing a lovely fleece jacket. The teddy even has his own pair of small red shoes. God knows why. Who even cares? For the non-teddyistic amongst ye, a couple of fluffy rabbits on the side chamber. Once that's done, it's time to hit the dining room again for a late date down at the dining room. This time, it's a 4-spoke meal. Who's the other fucking gooseberry? You were telling us there's a third person on the wedding night, and now there's a fourth. You guessed it. My good friend, Johnny from up the town. He's going to be accompanying us for the rest of the night from 12 a.m. until 4 a.m. He's a hard, heavy drinker, but he's great crack, and he wants only the best for you on your wedding night. Once the sun rises around 4 a.m., it's time to go outside, smoke fags and watch the sunrise. It's the night after you've been married, and you've spent it all night with Tommy Shlug and his friend Johnny from up the town. What a wicked way to begin your life of love. Once that's done, it's nearly time to go in for the breakfast, so we'll head into the cocktail bar again for a quick snifter of, the snifter as in like being a little drink, none of that bad stuff. A snifter of port before hitting the golf course, absolutely ossified for a 9-hole whack-a-mole. Once with the 9 holes done, back into the brown lounge for a wee kip before we actually wake up for breakfast, because they weren't even serving breakfast when we went for the snifter of port. There was no breakfast, sure, it was only 5 a.m. So out for a 9-hole whack-a-mole, back to bed for a 3-hour kip. Again, this is the beginning of your honeymoon. Into the bathroom again, to the sink, where we need to have a little bit of a date with the sink because the stomach isn't feeling good. Why can't you have a date with the toilet? Well, Tommy Locks is already using it. Who's Tommy Locks, Tommy? You never told us there was another man. Yep. While we were out wining, dining and playing golf, Tommy Locks got himself locked into your bedroom suite, the bridal suite, and he's on the jacks. Once that's done, it's time to head down for breakfast, where we can avail of the coffee, tea, sausage, rasher, pudding, bean, egg, porridge, cocoa pop, cocoa tart, cornflake, whatever you want, muesli, it's all available and it's all happening. Once we've the breakfast date, it's time to start your honeymoon with another round of golf with me, Johnny and Tommy Locks. And that's your wedding night. Tommy Shlug Weddings. It's not just flights, it's not just buses. It's pure wedding magic. Once you've done there, it's time for us to set off on your honeymoon, courtesy of Shlug Lingus. We'll bring you anywhere, and I mean anywhere, provided it's in Ireland.